You know what I haven't done for some time now is use the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. I mean, it's good if you're a fan of the Nightmare Before Christmas, but I just say um, use a deck that calls out to you, and the meanings just kind of jump out at you. So let me see. So I haven't used this much because I guess it's only meant for entertaining people with, but I kind of feel like um, the deck has to call out to you. And this one did, but I just don't think. I think it's meant to be like a collection item and not to be used in a tarot reading. But maybe there are methods out there that people are using that they haven't shared. They haven't shared what their method is to reading cards, like speak, because the card, I mean, the deck that this one comes with is just being a little bit on the silly side, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'll give an example. If I can find it. Here we go. The example of this one is this is the ultimate battle card. Are you fighting an Oogie Boogie in your life? Conflict can be uncomfortable, but sometimes it's inevitable. You need to be agile and clever to gain the upper hand. Good luck. Reversed. The Five of Needles reverse represents the period of battle when it's time to shake hands and move on. You've had a moment to settle your bets and cool off. Let bygones be bygones and move on with your head held high. I like that one, but I think it's meant to be just a little bit uh, humorous. So I am going to still use that because I still feel like um, it does call out to some of my intuition, but I kind of feel like the Light Seer's guide will guide me in the right direction to use in conjunction with this deck right here. So I am going to begin by cleansing this space again. Yep. Here is, let's get the 2021 vibe going on here. Any influences from the outside that may contaminate this reading is no longer wanted in this area. Alright, let's continue with the reading. So, I just shuffled that card. Is it still burning? All right. Before I get going on this reading, I need to make sure and double check I'm getting the right uh, dates and months here, because this one is for Aquarius. That I know offhand. Because, oh gee. I believe it was somewhere in December something. December. No, January 20th and February 18th. Aquarius, January 20th through February 18th. So that's what I'm focusing on. So which card is best for the Aquarius? Well, this is the best right here. Which one is best for the Aquarius? Which one is best for Aquarius? Aquarius is an air sign. So if you have very many swords in here, you are a true air sign. So potions is considered to be a wands. Don't go literally thinking, what are you talking about? Potions are just potions, or they're an equivalent of cups. Okay, if you want to use logic, the way how they set this up is that this was never supposed to be a wand. If you want to get technical, this one is as close to the cups you want to get. And these are wands. But it technically doesn't make sense to me either, because while emotions can evoke some emotions within yourself, yes, But that's why they kind of replaced the cups with the candle for whatever reason. Don't ask me why. This is creative license on the people who made it behind the scenes part. I had nothing to do with it, so I'm just going with what they replaced the cups and the wands with. Honestly, I would say that this is the wands, but um, I'm just going with um, by logic saying that this is the cups and that the potions, however, I feel that it should be cups in my book. These are these are the wands. The one thing I can agree with is that the needles are an equivalent of the swords. So it'll be interesting what kind of reading we get out of these. So presence is actually pentacles, and needles are swords, and potions are wands, and candles are cups. So that's the Nightmare Before Christmas reference for you right now. So here's what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing a whole lot of taking time for yourself. Not a lot of action going on. Either because you don't have the inspiration um, to do or take care of things at the moment. Okay, so basically, it's not so much that you don't have anything to do. You just need a little break, is what I feel right now. And I kind of feel like that the action of what you're needing to take a break from right now is the action that you are taking right now. But I do kind of feel like you will go back into doing your usual, well, lack of a better expression or word. It's it's going to be like this usual routine that you'll go back into. And once you're good and energized, you will actually go back to your usual routine of whatever it is that inspires you. I don't have enough information to understand what this card is trying to tell me. I guess you need to come from a different perspective You got the Hangman twice, so you need to come from a different perspective um, to get back into your usual routine. So, look at the Hangman right here. This one is reversed. The Hangman, both of them came reversed. You just need a little break. But you will eventually go back to your usual routine, whatever inspires you to do. Whatever, if it's like something artistic, like maybe book writing, journaling, or whatever it is, but you're just at a place right now where you need a break. Five of Wands. I don't take it so much as to mean conflict. Here's strength because you have all the strength that you need to not let chaos control you. You you have the means to while it may feel like it at the time, you have the situation under control, which is what strength is. You can control the situation to the best of your ability, but that's not going to last for a very long time, realistically speaking. But you are handling things from the chaotic kind of order that's going on um, with manageable success, and nobody can tell you anything different that it can't be done. Here's the Five of Cups, right here, and here is the Temperance. Now, basically, what this tells me is that you need to look within and control all of the unimportant emotions that could be taken the wrong way, not appear to look like that in the future. So I kind of feel that if you have the means to, I kind of feel like you're doing everything that you can. I think things have just become a bit complicated, but I kind of feel like there is a sense of serenity around you, and not so much uh, peace. You are calm. I know that there to some people out there, what's the difference? Well, I mean, serenity. You're just kind of like going with the flow, but I don't feel like there's any part of me that feels like it's at peace. I kind of feel like that this one is kind of saying, just take a breather for a moment. And once you um, do that for like 15, maybe 10 minutes at most to get yourself centered and grounded again, you will actually be able to control the emotions, what's going on inside for enough. I kind of feel like this is work related for some reason. If this is not physical work, then this is online work, and the labor kind of feels the same. And I kind of feel like that the stress that comes with it is kind of like the packages being delayed. And I'm one of those people. I've had one of those packages being delayed as well. And I think that's what this is all about. I mean, if you have coworkers that you don't really see, but they're doing the best they can to get the packages sent out, whether if it's for Amazon, Etsy, or whatever store that is out there to do, you know, proper work to get the packages there on time as quick as possible. But sometimes there are unseen circumstances that can't be controlled. Here is the Knight of Pentacles and Ace of Candles. Now, what I sort of see this as, things aren't actually going to be picking up for a while, and I feel like that the I mean, it's slow paced, but I mean, it will be picking up just a little bit quickly, just not fast enough. But it's more like a grounding thing. And while this is happening, they're doing the best of their ability to uh, get things out there as best as they can. As I said previously, whether if it's packages or not, that they're doing the best they can to get these packages of any kind out there on time as possible. And it could, in some ways, affect the sale, yes, but I kind of feel like there's other means of getting the packages out there. And not so much on the inspection point, but I kind of feel like there's an inspection of some kind taking place to make sure that the packages are being delivered the best of their ability. I don't know if they're using sanitizers or what they're doing before they ship things out. I mean, during the lockdown as we know it right now, but I kind of feel like they're doing the best of their ability to get everything shipped out. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Potions, so that's like the wands. Um, so here's where it gets interesting, where you kind of feel like you're a little bit hopeless at this point. That is not true. You just need to trust in the universe and know that people are doing the best of their ability to get these packages out. So I kind of feel like when you trust in the universe, ask yourself um, in your inner guidance, say like, what can I do to better the situation? And if you know the answer from within, that's great. I mean, just go ahead and take action on that. But I kind of feel like there's something more than just doing just that. There's like a whole process. The whole thing of communication comes from you first, and then the whole thing of communication comes from the other person second, third, fourth, however they're doing it. It may not be just as simple as that, but there are other things going on that can't be controlled, and they get distracted behind the scenes and say like, ah, it's gonna be another delayed day. So it could take at best maybe a month or two at most to get things shipped out properly. But there are ways around this if you know how to prevent this from happening. I'm talking future tensely here. If some of these things do actually come to fruition, try to use your inner guidance the best you know how to let people know that you're listening to them and you're hearing their frustrations. And do the best you can to keep in touch with the people behind the scenes shipping out packages. Here's a Two of Cups. Honestly, I think they should call this one Two of Bowls, whatever. Look at that. That's not cups, that's bowls. And the presence is Pentacles. Um, so basically, you're grounded into the physical reality. And you're actually, well, like I was saying, you're doing everything you can to get these packages out. Look at the elves working on shipping out the presents to every boy and girl out there. The same sort of idea. So this confirms it that you care about your customers, which is great. You we need more people who pays attention to us and not ignore our frustrations and stuff like that. If you genuinely care about your customers, that's great. You just need to find some other means to kind of get the shipment on time if there is a backdoor access, so to speak, to make that happen, then I would do the best of your ability to make sure that it happens and just keep in contact with the customers that constantly keep asking, hey, where's my package? Where are my tarot cards? Where are whatever they bought? Just make sure that you're in constant contact. I mean, not 24/7 constant contact, but constant enough where you're updating them, saying like, I just got off the phone with XYZ, and your packages should be delivered by the next 2 weeks possible. And that's the estimation that they give you, which is great, but you're also letting customers know that you hear their frustrations and you're letting them know when to expect it. Because while it says 2 weeks, it could change at any moment too. So what could be 2 weeks could be a week. It could be by the weekend. So there you go. Hopefully this helped you, Aquarius. If this resonated with you, give a like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more videos like this. And this is Aquarius January 20th through February 18th. If this resonated with you, give it a like, give it a share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Just as I said before, and you'll know when I'll be doing more videos like this. I don't do unboxing videos all that much, but it could be one of the things that I could be doing on this channel. So don't expect too much of it, but if I feel like doing an unboxing video, you'll see an unboxing video. But I mostly do readings like this right now. It's the only thing that keeps me kind of less bored of being under lockdown in my room right now. That and walking. But anyhow, Magic 51 signing off. Peace out.